That's a warm up now.
I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your light?
Hey, man.
Looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it in my block. Look what you sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Act like my beat ain't no happy, but later I'm counting the guap. Who gave you a voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie got the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got to take it to golf. A lot of these was lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No call. I want that call. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce.
Oh, you done now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Set for football now on a rainy Sunday afternoon. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Come on, man. That's some bullshit.
He lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. We're on the ball after this.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky.
Body.
K1 short.
This bull garbage. He ain't got it.
Gets him there.
I told you this boy ain't got it.
About 9. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel.
Still ain't get it.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. First and 10 at the 19. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Turn it up, man. Turn it up on him, man.
Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Take it off.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Throwing is Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
I get it back. I ain't worried about it. I get it back.
Third and long, it's Newton. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Third down is a key down in any game you play. Third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step.
Get it right back.
He steps into this one, and this
get it right back
is a
from him. Look
rocket.
at him. Yeah.
Taking it about the 16.
40. Get the ass back there.
12 yards
Get back
on the return that time. And the Bears take over. Onto the field now come the Bears. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Keep
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
You going there? You try to do a sneak jump. That sideline jump.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag,
right back
let
on
them
him.
fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Damn.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll rumble for about 5.
Man, he's taking the ball everywhere.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
To throw on 2nd down. Newton. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. On 1st and 10, Newton. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To throw is Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
I already know what I want to do. He's desperate. He's trying to desperate stop me from scoring anything.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. To the air again, Newton. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. And this will be taken at the 13. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivation.
As long as you're in school, I'm cool with that.
Guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Get over here. He's trying to make a big run on me. He's trying to run. He's trying to make a big run.
8 yards on the scamper there.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want the left tackle, if you bring your tight end over there.
He's trying to run. He's trying to squeeze in there.
The edge of the line of scrimmage.
He's trying to
you got a
squeeze
chance
in.
to rumble.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick
Yeah,
hitter
he in that inside zone. He's playing that inside zone, huh?
Open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Trubisky to throw.
Still ain't get the first down.
On the end route, complete. 6 yards is the pickup.
Still ain't get the
That'll lead
first
to a
down.
3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up
Still ain't
much
get the
run
first
after the
down.
catch.
Let's go. Blue. Let's go.
On 3rd down. That's Cohen. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Still going. They can't stop him. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down. Then you look up, you got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the
Think about going
Bears
Chick-fil-A.
will hang on to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
I might go to Chick-fil-A after this win.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it
I'm
away.
going to Chick-fil-A.
This will be taken to the back of the end
I ain't
zone.
worried about that other game. That was practice.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. On that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And down he'll go at the 25.
Easy.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. He got 29 yards that time. We often with Cam Newton talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about
flag, pass interference, caught him. Pass interference.
Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Now the former Oregon man, this is Kenyon Barner. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. He'll get it up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. McCaffrey. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. And Godot's kick is right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot.
Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And this will be brought back to the 22.
The passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along.
Garbage.
It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. Incomplete.
Trying to die for that.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. For that, you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he takes a shot on on the release as this will be
You got him sitting over there.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted
sitting
to.
there waiting.
Right up in his grill.
He
I
ain't
think
got
he's
him
a
to do
dentist
this.
there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And Gano's kick is right through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
I ain't worried about that.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard
Still got that hit. Still got that hit on
him.
him.
A yard, but that's all they needed is that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do.
Look at that!
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Caught him.
That's sort of a second quarter for him. Now 2 picks.
Caught him.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Newton. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Caught him. Caught him.
Touchdown
Caught
Panthers.
him.
Olsen.
Caught him.
Greg Olsen.
Caught his ass.
As the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game.
Yeah, oh my God.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13.
He ain't know what to do. He ain't know who to cover.
Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this one away.
This bum ain't know who to cover. Look at him. He ain't know who to cover. Caught his ass.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
That ball.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Back.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Quiet now. I'm on his ass.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects. Tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. you've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mix up with the run now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. For one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made by K1 Short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move on to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off.
Let me get that.
These guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
This boy ain't got it, man.
First possession.
This boy ain't got it.
An interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Boy ain't got it.
And not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
Man, ain't nobody block him. God dang.
A real dud for that one.
Is that happening?
Nah, he moving yard from running back there.
Stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The All-Pro in 2
That's
positions.
What I'm trying to do.
Just
trying to get range enough. That's all.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an stat sheet as well.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
His ass. I got him. Know his ass, man.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now with toss, this is McCaffrey. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
After the made field goal, Catanzaro to boot this one.
Caught him. Teach this motherfucker a lesson.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Flushed out right.
Yeah, still popped his ass.
Well, while we have a second here, how about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP,
Who's going at?
the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin.
Who's going?
They both get 2 interceptions apiece, and instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there in the 50-yard line post-game, because you know sibling rivalries, one always
Come on.
And he's into the clear.
Damn.
30, past the 20.
Got lucky.
Touchdown, Chicago.
I'm going to score right back. Ain't down by much.
His second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Bears are in for 6. And that was a third and medium situation. Thought they might pass it.
He missed that. He was scared to death. Look at it.
That's a surprise to me that they ran the ball in that situation.
Get it right back.
Usually you worry about trying to get that kind of yardage on the ground against NFL defenses. Instead, they crossed them up. That took a little fortitude to make that call. And boy, it matched up really, really well. The element of surprise plus some excellent execution, off he goes.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive
I
to
my whole
end with a
playbook
kick.
with Bird and Samuels.
Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. So from the 39 now,
they'll come up on right here off of this run.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
the game over, huh?
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
This might be a fumble right here.
Third down, I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On third down, it's Cohen.
Scared to go for it. He's going for it.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Gotta go.
Yep, come on.
Red, up.
Come on.
Lock in.
Scared. Yeah, I'm going right there and kick it. Boom.
Time for
Scared to death. He's scared.
We'll
He's
come
going
back
for
the electrifying conclusion after this.
He's going for it. Yep.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Dang.
He's got the first down and more past the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively.
Oh, yeah.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Red, up. Move. Lock in.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ready to kick me.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Yeah.
But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
We tied up. It's a close game. We tied up. Hey, Dub, he lost on All-Pro. He lost earlier. No, All-Pro. I screenshot it to you. He lost to All-Pro. To nigga from All-Pro. I said, damn.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.